blame. I wrote such a beautiful book for you about rainbows and sunshine and dreams that come true. But the goat went and ate it. You knew that he would. So I wrote you another one fast as I could. Of course, it could never be nearly as great as that beautiful book that the silly goat ate. So if you don't like this new book I just wrote, blame the goat. Messy room. Whose ever room this is should be ashamed. His underwear is hanging on the lamp. His raincoat is there in the overstuffed chair, and the chair is becoming quite mucky and damp. His workbook is wedged in the window. His sweater's been thrown on the floor. His scarf and one ski are beneath the TV, and his pants have been carelessly hung on a door. His books are all jammed in the closet. His vest has been left in the hall. A lizard named Ed is asleep in his bed, and his smelly old sock has been stuck to the wall. Whose ever room this is should be ashamed. Donald or Robert or Willie or... Huh? You say it's mine? Oh dear, I knew it looked familiar. Wavy hair. I thought that I had wavy hair until I shaved. Instead, I find that I have straight hair and a very wavy head. Longmobile. It's the world's longest car, I swear. It reaches from Beale Street to Washington Square. And once you get in it, to go where you're going, you simply get out because you're there. Mr. Smeds and Mr. Spats. Mr. Spats had 21 hats, and none of them were the same. And Mr. Smeds had 21 heads, and only one hat to his name. Now, when Mr. Smeds met Mr. Spats, they talked of the buying and selling of hats, and Mr. Spats bought Mr. Smeds' hat. Did you ever hear anything crazier than that? Snake problem. It's not that I don't care for snakes, but oh, what do you do when a 24-foot python says, I love you? Bear in there. There's a polar bear in our Frigidaire. He likes it 'cause it's cold in there. With his seat in the meat and his face in the fish and his big hairy paws in the buttery dish, he's nibbling the noodles. He's munching the rice. He's slurping the soda. He's licking the ice. He lets out a roar if you open the door, and it gives me a scare to know he's in there. That polar bear in our Frigidaire.